By more.
Domínguez takes it to the... You got to grow up sometime, and this might be it. Domínguez on the baseline.
Play significant minutes for you, a little bit of a rest.
Domínguez. Domínguez again. Oh boy. Handoff. Domínguez. Bounce pass, indoor board.
Ovina at pace. Domínguez needs a pass. Finds one. Nichols will skip.
Scary to do against a team that is very good at shooting threes.
Domínguez. Now the turnover, and Domínguez just flies in, gets swatted. The ball bounces over the backboard. And Spain did a great job defensively, not giving away a good shot there. And Hartley.
Before the child, so it's cool to see all these parents.
Wow, look at her get down the floor like a... Explodes in. Beautiful take, but just didn't miss it. I mean, just didn't make it. Now Domínguez. Over to a wide open Sharguy. The shot clock winding down, and Laura Nichols, who's back in the game. Now look at how quickly Spain get into transition. From the corner, Uvina, she's got everything she needs except the finish.
Yeah.
We've seen it quite a few times in this tournament. Great play by Domínguez. Oh!
Penetration and kick. Domínguez thinks about the three, tries to ball fake, spins off the glass for two. In late, gets it over to Domínguez. 5 on the possession. Domínguez has got to put it up. Has to find one. Great job by Domínguez.
The youngster, Bancole. Now Domínguez. Look at her.
Up and score, because right now it has been only on the Tammy from Blender.
Domínguez, tough one in the left.
Bounce pass to Nichols, and she's blocked. Domínguez with the left hand. Oh, beautiful pass, and Gill finishes. She says, we've still got a chance. Let's do this. Domínguez, bounce pass, Nichols. Oh!
This afternoon. So there's a couple of intriguing prospects. Nichols to the flop in these last few minutes. Fill with Domínguez. Puts it on the floor. In the corner. For 3. Uvina.
The experience factor that you were talking about. Silvia Domínguez. Pass
high. No high-low option. Domínguez with the ball screen. Tries to turn the corner. Gets in the lane. Stops and pops.
Oh, don't fix it,
Yes,
if you know what I mean.
Exactly.
Domínguez.
I just think...
Stanichev, number 20, also in, and once again, Silvia. And out. 6 on the shot clock. Domínguez, look, she gets in the paint, over to Gill. France will give that up. And can you believe it? Domínguez bounce pass.
You know, they'll get one stop, get a score.
Oh, look at that. Oh, Domínguez again getting in there. And Abalde, ooh. Almost hooked Butolia. Domínguez this time dumps it, and what a...
Know how strong of a step out by Laura Gill it was.
Well, Lavinia missed, but then the rebound by Sharguy, and she's... Domínguez. I guess it's kind of hard to compare regions,
yes.
Isn't it?
Well, okay, definitely in your...
Domínguez, good, the 3.
Green's on the glass. It's a battle, and that's the best way to describe this one. Domínguez stops, pops the 3.
Get him.
Had enough of this. This is our Eurobasket. We're going to win it. So this is going to be a great game. And Vina, the...
You know, when you're known as an offensive...
France have been successful going inside the hands of Charteroux. And now it's Domínguez and Sharguy. So you just have to sit back and applaud him.
They hit the second side incredibly quickly. Domínguez with Gil in the post. Kicks it. Cruz with both France, and we saw it with the Czech Republic, that they know exactly what their opponent is doing. Someone's got to help lead them down low, otherwise this is going to happen. Silvia Domínguez off the screen, looks inside. Indoor with a foul line jump shot.
Spain's shooting in the
Oh, look at that, the play from Domínguez. Reaches in, he just kind of throws it off the back of a poop.
And really, yesterday's game, Spain versus Serbia, I thought it was at a very high level, great speed, aggressive. Pace and the advantages that normally Spain.
Oh, shaking and baking. Look at her. Bria Hartley. To try something different. And I'm not saying try a new players, a new coach or whatever, but they definitely need to.
That might be the pressure point. That's poor.
This game.
Well, Collins, who's a long time ago now, but a college career, she was a big-time scorer at St. Bonaventure's. Team senior basketball since 16 will know all about pressure. Domínguez, so quick defensively, super match.
Applaud Gil, she is playing hard. Bria Hartley over to Gruda.
In her performance.
Hartley, a naturalized player from New York. And point lead for Spain. Videva with just 3 points in. And runs into trouble, boy. Laudergill and Silvia Domínguez. And Spain at the line tonight, 7 of 8. France 5 of 9. So even at the free throw line,
against a very large Russian team in the quarterfinals.
Final minute of the third quarter. Yayi. Experience factor that you were talking about. Silvia Domínguez. Pass to Gil. Drives in, is blocked by Videva.
Great defense here by Videva.
There's Embiid. The right thing.
Turnovers are typical of an inexperienced team.
Boy, Gil. There's so many great players.
Yeah, she's a
Manova.
really tall kind of three player. She was also a little taller for her position, and you couldn't stop her.
Steal, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. I might have said ask to endure before this. 6 on the shot clock. Domínguez, look, she gets in the paint, over to Gil. France will give that up. And can you believe it? And defensively against Great Britain. And now an air ball from Palau, but the ball falls to Laudergill, who goes up for the left. Serbia defense, if they can get offense from their defense. That's where they really start to cause problems. Talk about winding down. She has a rolling. Is in and with
Lauder Nichols, how statistically the things that she does doesn't really come up. Oh, I could say the same for Laudergill.
Palau got it to endure, and look at that.
For example, she's just,
rebound.
you know, she knows where to be, where to...
Into transition. From the corner, Uvina off, and that was a good boxing now for Russia, number 23, Yulia Radkova. And Laudergill scraps away and gets the rebound off her own miss.
Exactly.
Jarguy off the front of the rim and over to a wide open Jarguy. And for the third time in the last 4 Eurobaskets that they have lost in the final to Spain.
And she's a fighter. She's someone you really love to have on your team.
Allow with the no-look pass. You have to know.
Yeah.
Especially Gil. Oh, the dump. Beautiful bounce pass. Oh.
Opponent is doing. Someone's got to help lead them down low, otherwise this is going to happen. And she...
Jarguy. France taking a few shots, but they're still right there. Indoor gets it to Gil.
You know, the 12 players and the coaching staff on Great Britain at the beginning of the tournament would have said, you know what, we could be playing in the semifinals of the Eurobasket.
And tough shot, not there. Vieira there for the... Aguilar.
Yep. Another famous Spanish point guard. I mean,
Spain probably isn't so much what she can bring in terms of points, but here's... why don't you just play defense?
Problem is, I think, and possibly go to the Olympic qualification tournament, and then possibly the Olympics.
We saw García is in the game as well for France. So plenty of weapons coming from the bench for both teams. Johannes, frozen points right now. Gruda feels the defense and runs into trouble. Now the turnover. And great defense by Gil.
And that
look at the quickly in those, but she's got 23 points tonight.
And she has averaged 12.4 in this tournament.
Yeah. The only player with a higher rating than Laura Gil tonight is Marta Jarguy, plus 28. Petrovic catches and goes hard, and Gil blocks her.
Last year for Spain, it was Cristina Avina and Coral Casas who started against Canada, started knocking down the shots when Spain needed. This isn't the first game in this tournament that it's been a dramatic finish for Serbia.
Brooks, has it taken away by Laura Gil. Save it again, drives in. The shot.
Offensive rebound, because it's really the only way that you're going to get back in this game.
What do you...
Screen goes away. Kanana comes to set the screen. Now Leadham has Gil. And it's like, get out of her way, I think is the phrase right now. Puts it on the floor, gets to the middle, gets a little hip, second step, and contact, no foul.
Then slow it down and organize, but that intention of really running the break is there quite obvious in the second half.
Then the ball to the middle is blocked and unceremoniously blocked.
And Millis drives in, that was an impressive move, just didn't finish.
Turns it over. Leadham's got a chance here, but she's got to be aware of Gil. Steps back to the middle.
¿Vale? Vamos a presionar todo el campo. Tú y tú.
I know she was in Minnesota.
Maybe it's
also.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
But she was at the EuroLeague Women Final 4 this year, playing for Mondello with Dinamo. Dinamo.
With her teammate
First.
Anna Cruz.
Yep. The pass and Celia Levchenko's checked in, the point guard, feisty point guard for Russia. She's got the ball. And that time short. That's 6 of 8. So the full court pressure, can they get it over in?
Ovina is off with a 2. Van der Waal with a defensive rebound, puts it on the floor and attacks Laura Gil.
You see her sitting there. Here is Vieira missing. Johannes whips it back to Indy Mia.